an issue at the core of Joe Biden's presidency that former President Donald Trump is zeroing in on with increasingly violent rhetoric, could have outsized influence in critical battleground territory. The effort to accelerate the U.S. transition from gas-powered automobiles to electric vehicles. For Biden, the combination of subsidies to boost electric vehicle manufacturing, new federal standards aimed at further cutting emissions, investments in charging infrastructure and tax credits to encourage electric vehicle purchases, amounts to arguably his most ambitious industrial policy and climate change agenda. He has made repeated trips to electric vehicle assembly lines and newly built battery plants as he entered the administration tout the new jobs his agenda has fostered and the increased share of Americans now driving electric vehicles. Yet Trump and many of his allies have zeroed in on that agenda, particularly in Michigan, along the hub of the American auto industry, in dire and violent terms, warning of the potential for mass job losses and railing against vehicles that are cost prohibitive, require electric infrastructure that in many places does not yet exist and are yet to perform up to the same capabilities as their gas-powered peers. Auto manufacturing jobs are growing, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and the sticker prices of some electric models are starting to come down. But the Biden administration also recently slashed its target for electric vehicle adoption by 2030 to from 67% to roughly half that amount amid pushback from auto labor and management. The battle is likely to rage strongest in the bitterly contested state of Michigan, as well as in Georgia, a purple state that has drawn billions in electric vehicle investments from carmakers. In fact, many of the new electric vehicle-related plans that have opened in recent years have been in red states like South Carolina and Kentucky, where state and local lawmakers have touted their boost to local economies, and where weak union protections allow for low labor costs. Major automakers and other industry players largely view the transition to electric vehicles as an inevitability, one they are looking to embrace. Rather than a catastrophe, they see it as a necessary step to not only combat climate change, but also protect their bottom lines. Still, Trump has warned the policies would lead to a bloodbath in the U.S. economy, kill the auto industry and trigger an assassination of jobs. At an event last week in Grand Rapids, Michigan, framed around immigration, Trump repeatedly lambasted Biden's electric vehicle incentives, calling them one of the dumbest decisions I've ever heard and predicting they would be a boon for Chinese and Mexican auto manufacturers. "Isn't it a shame we play away from our strength?" he said, pointing to oil and gas reserves in the U.S. and pledging to end policies immediately. "And we play right into their strength by doing this."